Greetings, I'm Thirteen Glory, and welcome to part 89 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War, playing with the Empire 2 mod, and the time has arrived for the final attack on, or the attack on the final 13 Colonies stronghold of Falmouth. They don't have fantastic armies up here, lots of pikemen and militia, some arquebusiers, the odd musketeer regiment thrown in, no real cav. I've got some general staff units, and that's about it. So, we're going to go ahead and attack. There's no army outside the city. And I think, yeah, this is my assaulting army. Got a bit of a gap for dragoons. We've got a regiment here coming up to replace the losses. But I think, yeah, we've got some in here. Let's just transfer you into that army. There we go. Transfer you across. And with that, we can go ahead and attack. And they're not getting the reinforcing army. That seems to happen sometimes. Okay, fair enough. Let's assault. Yeah, the dragoons... I'll probably just keep them back and just use them for chasing down the enemy. I don't think we'll need them as line infantry, but we'll see. Ah, dreadful weather. Okay, is there anywhere, because of the advantage? Not really. In terms of high ground to set up the guns. If we set them up on here, I suppose we'll march up to the left of the guns. Or could do... No, I don't like having guns on either flank because you end up, you're marching into a crossfire. So, let's deploy you here. Is that terrain in front going to cause us a difficulty? I don't think so. Two other batteries. I was actually just wondering about... It's not horse artillery. I was going to drag the guns along to support the infantry a bit more closely, but no, let's just settle for that. Move you in a bit tighter. Group you up, take you off, shoot at will. Right, okay. And yeah, I'm going to incorporate a regiment of grenadier in with each brigade. Where's the rest? There we are. I don't know, will I keep a reserve? That's a question. We might need to wait a fire right from the off. Yeah, well, the dragoons can be the reserve. So we'll just have 4 brigades of infantry. Go, and I've managed to lose a regiment of dragoons after all. Well, fair enough. What's done is done. Let's have you out here. And I have the general just in there. Okay, let's end the deployment and let's get the guns into action. They're coming towards me. That's interesting. We'll split the fire. but concentrate on the centre there. Lots of death being rained down. That's Pioneer Militia out front. Don't know if they are actually advancing towards me. Well, they will be now probably that we've taken casualties from them. Who's retreating already? General staff. But anyway, let's march forward a bit ourselves. In fact, let's have you to there. This brigade up here. No, not that brigade then. Yeah, it is that brigade actually. Chip it there. You up to there, and they're moving towards the left. I think we'll just carry on marching up here and bring the dragoons over there to get in behind. And the general, let's move you up a bit as well. Right, so they are coming towards me. No, they're not actually, they've changed their mind a bit again. Right, let the guns continue to do their work. And let's have you over there. Where are my guns? Line of fire. Probably okay. I might have this regiment stand just a bit further back to make sure that we leave a decent field of fire for our guns. Out to the left, out to the right, and you over there. In fact, this brigade's in too close, so you all the way over there. And you plug that gap here. Right. Okay. Form the lines. And again, we'll have the grenadier slightly behind the line infantry. And of course, we want you lined up more like that for now. You're going to form up here. Alright, okay. You're heading up. A bit further to the left. And you do that. You just keep on, maybe not that far forward. You're up to there, and dragoons up to here. General staff, or one of the general staff at least, is parading along in front of us. Guns are wreaking havoc in here. Let's have you focus on them. Okay. Right, so they didn't come forward as far as I was expecting. So let's have you come up here. I'll just take position up at the fence there. I was thinking obviously about having the grenadier a bit further back, but I think we'll just have the full weight of fire as far forward as we can. And this regiment, I'm just going to keep back as a reserve. Make sure it doesn't end up shot in the back by our artillery. They seem to be manoeuvring a bit more to the left now. Let's put the dragoons into the woods there. I'll have this brigade move over here. Hopefully you're going to move that direction as well. Right, guns. Switch you more to this end of the line. And I think I'll actually just have this brigade deploy here. You probably want to be somewhere up around there. Heroic deck. What? What the hell are you doing? Oh my god. Right, okay. Fair enough. I lost my general through... Oh no, why is he up there? Oh, that's the reinforcing general. Well, that is stupidity. Never mind. My guns are shooting through my troops. Actually, going to have you limber up and we'll reposition you. You're okay where you are actually. Shooting at... shoot at them for now. Stop firing the pretties. Get this regiment here deployed. And we'll send the dragoons out there. What do we have back here? No, there's too many men back there. And that artillery. Could you come back here? So I need to move you around to the other flank. Target that regiment back there. What have we got coming in here? General staff and reinforcements. That looks like... Ah, you've charged in, you buggers. Okay, you come across that fence as well, and same with you. And we'll have you and you get into column. This is Lancers. Okay, Lancers. Go and lance them. I've decided I'm actually going to limber up all of the artillery because it's not much use right at the moment. Let's have you come out here. Okay. I think we're doing well enough there that you can go and get involved in that fight. You're okay. You target them. No, you come and attack here. Give them some support. And let's have the dragoons come over here and... Yeah, we didn't put them in skirmish mode. We'll have you go and attack them. You attack them. You hit there. Okay, you form line again. You attack them. Come forward. You up to here. That regiment's gone. Let's get the dragoons carrying on attacking. I'll go after that regiment of 72. 20, 68. Leave them just now. Come over there. Let these guys get shot up a bit. And they are running. Yeah, you turn and give them some parting shots. You can come over there too. And I've still got these units back here actually. I'd forgotten about. Let's march you forward. Let's bring the artillery up to here. Don't go charging into them. That's general staff. 136 men up there. I'm going to attack those pikemen, if you would. Right, 58 men there. 4 there. You go after them. 67 men there. Let's bring you up. You come forward as well. Right, okay. Let's get you formed up here. And now that I've decided to move the guns, I don't really want to move them. If I'm going to move them, they really need to be in a better position rather than behind that high ground. Lancers, you caught them, you're dealing with them very nicely. These guys are irregulars, let's go and charge them. See how we do. In fact, don't do that because they're in a forest. Come up here. From up there, and we might get a charge in if they carry on in that direction. Well, let's have you lined up there. Move up, attack them. Let's check out the dragoons. Run away. Yeah, go and attack them. You come and charge into the rear. And that should be the end of them, I think. Those guys have come out, so turn and let them cross this wall. Right, and then attack them. It's changed their mind. I'm not sure what to do. Get the swords out. Yeah, okay. Running for the woods. I think we'll have you pull back to there for now. Did you just stand there and take fire rather than charging in? Or did you charge in to a different regiment? Okay, charge bonus obviously isn't great for dragoons. But they're doing well enough. Broken. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, so where do we have enemy units? Not there. There. Well, look who it is. Looks like they're chasing after my lancers up here. Let's pull you all the way back to there. Let you form up. Now that's a broken unit as well. Okay. they're turning away. Go and attack them. And hopefully this is the key. Continue. Let's get this charge in. Then we'll just call a halt. And we'll mourn the loss of that general. The other general wasn't paying enough attention to what he was doing. Okay, you're not doing a great job. I suppose your lancers are not meant to capture men, are you? Need light cav for that. Let's just speed up. Give them a wee while to reduce that regiment down to 30. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's end it there. So the question that I had in the last part was, if this is the last 13 Colonies town, the last settlement, do they disappear if I take this, even if they've still got an army left? 447 losses, they were completely wiped out, obviously, because it was a settlement battle. There we go. Region captured. Nation destroyed, 13 colonies, excellent, and heroic death. Celino de la Bodega. Bit of an idiot. Army encampment. I think we might just repair that for now. What could we recruit actually? Yeah, we should be able to get some sort of line infantry up here, I would hope. So we'll do that. Infrastructure, get metalled roads. The army. Let's get you some replenishments. You're also looking for replenishments, and well, you can't recruit a general's unit anyway. We'll get you to move up later. And we've got plenty of militia in here. If we brought you out, public order's still at 0 here. Yeah. We'll move you up there for now, and maybe even stick one regiment in there. And hopefully get that under control. 130 income, let's exempt you from tax, we don't need the money. Lovely position to be in. We've dealt with one of the Iroquois armies that was over at Niagara. We need to come up and finish them off. The British are sitting quietly, so all is good over there. We've got tons of troops around. Public order still at 0 here despite all of these guys. Right, any construction to be done before we end this this turn? No, oh, I've forgotten to put them into a fort. Oh, nice. No, I think that's all for over there. I've got that's a Spanish fleet. We've got no, hang on, we do have an invading fleet. How did they get past me? Ooh, they did get past me as well. I had another fleet somewhere around there. It's... You can reach them. But you're the assault Quebecs and the Briggs sloop of war. Yeah, and they've got their 5th rates, 28 gun frigates, flutes, a bomb ketch. Yeah, so that fleet's not going to be capable of taking that one on. How did they get past me? I didn't pay enough attention in the last end turn, I suppose. Okay, well, we'll do what we can. Let's bring this fleet as close to them as we... Oh, hang on. Cancel move. I thought we were at... Ah! We're not at war. That's right, I just remembered. They don't like me much, United Provinces. They're still hostile, but we're at peace. Great Britain, we got peace as well. We'll rue the day. Right, fair enough. So, France and the Mughal Empire remain our enemies, but all else is peaceful. Let's have this fleet come out here as our picket. And we'll bring this fleet more in here as like home defence. Just in case these guys do decide to declare war, although they'll be able to land their army. Do they have an army? They do. Wow. Demi-cannon, some 3-pounder guns, howitzers. Yeah, if they decide to declare war, they will get that army ashore. Do I just have the 3 fleets? Yes. So we've got this guy up here who dragged the French armies out from Fort Nashwack. I was thinking about having them transfer an army back down south, but we'll leave it for now. And I think we're just going to end the turn. Yeah, let's go ahead. Well, let's quickly, I've not looked at this for a wee bit. 15,500 income. Good to see. Sweden has been, for the vast majority of the game, I've not had any trade with them because the trade route's been blockaded. Okay, anyway, end of turn. Rakes running all over the place. Yeah, so all is peaceful. The AI does seem to be a wee bit passive. At least in land combat. You do get invading fleets from time to time, but seldom do you get attacking armies. Clearances, Springfield, farmland, governor's residence and peasant farms, all complete. Okay. We're still working our way up there. Get this rake, bring him up to... Keep an eye on France up there. Where's the other guy? There. You can come up around there. French army's moved away from Niagara. Looks like they might be heading over towards Pontchartrain into Detroit. Okay. How's our army in there? Just 3 troops. We've got construction to do here. Yeah, let's go ahead. It's only 2,000. If need be, we can demolish it later if that's not giving me the infantry that I want. Let's have you move up here. You take over. Public order's okay. Right. You can just march up to there. Wait for your replenishment. In fact, actually, send you back in there. You are looking for what? Dragoons, because those guys didn't actually join you. So, you get into that army. 3 dragoons. You are missing still general staff. Can I recruit general staff here? Provincial cav. There we go. And in the meantime, you come and stand somewhere up around there. That's fine. And are you replenishing? You're not. Well, 1 unit is. Oh, I could recruit generals. There is space for a general's unit. Convert them into a general's unit. Is that what you're saying? Right, where do we need replenishment? It's just this one unit. Okay, go ahead and do that. We'll get a general up there eventually. No, there's... Oh yeah, there is some construction to be done here. Governor's Mansion. You're on the march, you're on the march. This army. We'll maybe bring you up towards Albany. Because then you can either come in behind the Iroquois here, or you can open up another front against the French by coming up past on Montreal. And over here, what are you? Oh, you're the replacement infantry. You're replenishing as well. You come down, keep an eye on that army for me. And you're heading around there now. I didn't make it. Okay. Right, and I think I'm going to put a break in here. This army... I don't have any guns. But that's maybe fine. No, I think I'd rather have cannon in there. So let's do that. We've got the 24 pounders. Transfer them across. And... oh, actually, let's do it that way. Take the lancers back. And we've got the mounted tribal auxiliaries here. We've got dragoons. We don't need all them. Let's get... We've got Grenadier, let's get the New Spain infantry. And that gives us Dragoons, Lancers, yep, that's fine. Okay, so we'll have you start to march out. Go any further? Just a bit. You come up in support. Do any of these units that you transferred in need replenishment? No, doesn't look like it. Fine. How's Niagara? Public order's okay. So we'll have you falling behind them as well. Get tenanted farms here, and I think with that I've achieved everything that I need to achieve this turn. Yep. Okay, so put in a break. 13 colonies are no more. We're going to clear up the French and the Iroquois, and that might be the end of the campaign. Probably leave Louisiana and let the British keep Canada. But we'll see. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment or rate the video. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.